Okay, we are learning how to format music and extract parts and make those parts into PDF files and combine the PDF files. So first step is to open up a score, look at the score in wide view to see if there are any layout problems. So I'm going to click on this text tool up here. We don't want to have lots of text attached to the music because it won't follow the music if we move it around. So I'm not seeing any problems with text that's supposed to be attached to music, so make sure that you're using the expression tool or the repeat tool when you attach expressions, the things that are supposed to stay with the music. Use those tools, don't use the text tool. Now, the text tool is used for making the footer, so you want to take the footer that I have given you, which is somewhere around here. I'm looking for it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I found the footer. It's this little thing right here. I'll probably send it to you in an email, or it's in text somewhere. You can copy that, put that at the bottom down here, where the copyright notice is. That's where we're putting in. I'm selecting all, pasting, and then I'm going to edit its placement by clicking on this little thing here, right-clicking, edit frame attributes. We're going to change it to all pages, so it goes on all pages, and I'm going to zoom in 100% down to the bottom here. I'm going to change the My Wedding Music to be italices. I'm going to copy it for use later. So, style, italics, and that should go across to all the other footers. Now I'm going to copy this because I'm going to need it later for the other parts that I'm working on. Okay, so this score is ready to be extracted. The parts are ready to come out of there. I'm going to save it one more time. Control S. Go up to Extract Parts. Make myself a more reasonable name that's not super long, but has all the information in there that I need to identify it. So I'm going to extract all the parts, violin 1, violin 2, viola, and cello. Open it up. Then I'm going to zoom out to look at the layout of the part. This part looks good, except down here this music is getting close to the footer. So I'm just going to scoot the footer out of the way. I don't see any collisions. It looks very readable. This part's ready to extract, so I'm going to save as first. Thing I do is going to save as into the correct directory, trumpet voluntary, just like so. This is the cello part. So I will save as. And you want to keep everything into nice handy folders when you're doing this work for me. Okay, save as. I'm going to replace that, and then I'm going to go Control P to print. And I'm going to make sure that I have Qt PDF Writer set up in my system to print out to PDF files. Qt PDF Writer, there it is. You can Google that and find that. I'll go OK. So this is how I print to a PDF file. I go print, then I look to make sure I'm in the correct directory again for trumpet voluntary, where I'm going to save that PDF file of the part. It's trumpet voluntary cello. I go save. Excellent. That's done. Looks like a good part. So now I'm going to go to the next part that I extracted. So let's go out to 50% and look. Again, we're having that problem at the bottom. I'm going to use a different method for spacing out the systems. I'm going to click on the staff tool. I'm going to click here and go Control A to select everything. Then I select this little guy right here and pull up. See, that allows me to move the systems around in a very controlled, even, proportional way. Just like that. That looks good. Saving the part. I'm going to save as the part. It looks ready to go. Make sure it's going to the correct directory. Then I'm going to print Qt PDF, make a PDF file of it. Just like that. And I'm going to keep working through all the parts until I have everything in a PDF file. So let's do this one. Let's go out to 60%. Same deal. I'm going to use the staff tool to redistribute so I don't have all this clutter down at the bottom. That looks good. I'm going to save as. Yes, replace, and I'm going to print to a PDF file and make sure it's in the correct folder. Good. Let's do the next one. 60%. Got a little bit of clutter at the bottom. I'm going to use the same tool. Another thing that I could do, I want to show you, is you can select, let's say if I want to put this measure down with this system. I select that measure and there with the selection tool, then I go Control M, and I say lock selected measures into one system, and that puts all those measures into that system. That's something you may want to use later. And you notice how the repeat is right here, and the repeat is there. It's good to put repeats at the beginning of a measure, or at the end, actually the beginning of a system, or the end of a system, or in the middle, so that the reader's eye can find it very easily. So I'm going to save as for those changes. I'm going to print it to PDF. And the last thing we have to do is print the score to a PDF file. So I've got that score. I'm going to make sure that it's titled score. You see it doesn't say score. Boom. Close it, save it. And that is it for this video. Move on to the next video.